is Hannah again. This is my second video, and sorry, my dogs are always all over me. So I get asked a lot about how my first trimester went, and it was honestly absolutely terrible. I'm 21 weeks pregnant right now. It was absolutely terrible. I was sick all the time. At least once a day I think I would throw up. I lost about 15 pounds. I was a pretty steady in the gym person, so I think a lot of it was muscle that I had lost. But I thought that I would help some of you fellow moms out there who are going through that pregnancy first trimester nausea. Yeah, these are some things that I used a lot, a little bit into my second trimester as well. Because I had my first son when I was 17 in the first trimester when I had Sebastian. It was an easy pregnancy. It was very easy. I don't know if it was because I was so young that it was so easy, but now that I'm 23 going on 24, this was absolutely terrible for me. So the first thing I wanted to talk about obviously were prenatal vitamins. I thought these ones were easiest on the stomach. The ones that you see at Walmart, I'm pretty sure you can get them at Dollar General, Target, pretty much any grocery store has them. I think they're great. They're the only ones that I found that like I could eat them on an empty stomach and have some crackers or something. Second thing is water. I know they the doctors push you on that. Literally every single person that has been pregnant, has kids, and tells you you need to drink as much water as possible. And I think that having water in fun glasses like this, or just bigger glasses in general, it's really easy to get your water finished with, because I don't have to look at it. You know what I mean? Like out of sight, out of mind type of thing. I can't see how much is in here, but when I know I get to the finish to the bottom, fill it right back up. And I probably drink about 3 of these a day. And this is a, I don't know where it says what, I'm not sure what these are, 24 fluid ounces of water. So I drink about 3 of these a day for if I'm being really good to myself. But I would just keep this and take this everywhere with me. And you're gonna lick the straw. Okay. And then another thing that I would keep, because I had really bad morning sickness and I could not eat meat to save my life. Chicken and me are still on the verge of rekindling our relationship together, but it's just not where, I don't think I'll be able to eat chicken by itself until I have this child, because it just grosses me out. You know what I mean? Like meat in general was just very, very hard for me to look at. It was hard for me to smell. I couldn't think about it. Get your protein in, which is what I was trying to say before my dog keeps rudely interrupting me. So I would try to eat as much of these Nature Valley bars as possible. Not as possible, but whenever I was able to eat and I was a little bit hungry, I would try to stuff myself with these. There's only 4 grams of protein, but there is 20 grams of carbs in here. I'm not so worried about like the calorie count or the macros. My biggest thing is getting food in me. You know what I mean? Like eating was my top priority, because I wasn't doing enough of it because I was so sick. So yep, I would get the variety pack, and these are the sweet and salty, and these are also chewy. So like I also would do like the Nature Valley crunchy ones, like the green ones. I would eat those and I would dip them in frosting, and those are so good. They would keep me going. Definitely a good one if you have a sweet tooth but you also like are not able to eat. Get the Nature Valley bars, the crunchy kind, and scoop them in icing and eat them. I was not being careful, or I was not being critical of myself on what I wasn't allowed to eat, because I couldn't eat anything. Nothing sounded good to me. And then I think pasta is a really good thing to eat, especially like a protein pasta. I would try to make myself eat at least like a cup of this a day, or at least 2 cups of pasta, like protein pastas, just because this has a lot of carbs and it also has that protein in there, because I couldn't eat meat. So if you're not able to eat meat, I highly suggest looking at foods that have a high protein content, so you're still getting enough protein in general. But these are really good. The taste it's not anything different than any other pasta. Fairly cheap, but these are really, really good, and I highly recommend getting these. Obviously, good old Ritz crackers. These are my lifeline. Eat a couple in the morning, couple at night before I go to bed, just to hold me over. And then I also highly recommend these. I mean, every person is different, but I was recommended these because of my protein intake from not being able to eat any meat. I guess the only meat or protein that I could eat was salmon or like shrimp, but still my stomach was very, very touchy on anything and everything. So I would eat these Premier protein shakes. There's 30 grams of protein. I don't care about like the calories. And there's 5 grams of carbs in here. So I would drink at least one of these a day on top of all the water I was taking. I'm trying to think. Vegetables. I think the best vegetables to eat while you're pregnant is celery, because there's a lot of water in celery, so kind of helps with your water intake, and also they're very light on the stomach and very good with peanut butter. And then for my clothing, I highly recommend Victoria's Secret Pink. Which kind is this? This is their seamless leggings, and I wear a size small. These are literally so comfortable on the stomach as you're growing. They are very, very stretchy. They do not have that like band right up at the top that kind of like hugs and cinches your waist. It's very uncomfortable. A lot of my leggings I put in storage because I know that I won't fit them until I have this child. But I highly recommend these. I know that Target has maternity leggings for, they're like $40, as well as these are always on sale, and I have them in black, I have them in purple, I have them in gray. I have worn these all the way up until my 2nd trimester at I'm 21 weeks right now, but I highly, highly recommend these. So comfortable. They don't ride up. They sit on you perfectly. They're just great leggings in general. Very squat proof. You cannot see through these, I promise. They're a great length. They're not like cropped. They like I have really long legs, and I promise you they're full length leggings. They're not like 7/8 leggings like some leggings are. These are my 1st trimester must-haves when it comes to what you're eating. Not only for the nutrients and the vitamins, but just to get something in your stomach. I think they're the easiest to eat, honestly. Like the protein pasta with just butter and some, what's it called? Parmesan cheese on top. I ate that so much. I ate that so much. So yeah, if you would like a follow-up on my 2nd trimester on what I have used the most, or what I'm eating, or what I'm wearing, like this or comment below and tell me. Also, any positive feedback to my videos is always welcome, because I don't know what I'm doing. So thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of your day, your week, your year, your month. Thank you. Bye.